All right, so you've been researching PhenGold like crazy. Ingredients, reviews, you even sent us your personal notes. We're going to
Right.
break it all down, figure out if PhenGold is worth its weight at, well,
Gold! You're smart to really dig into the research. The world of weight loss supplements. It's a jungle out there.
total jungle. Bold claims everywhere you look. We're going to
Lovely.
cut through all that, look at the science behind PhenGold's ingredients, the stuff you were curious about. Do they actually work?
We're to find out.
Mm.
And this is key. We'll see how those ingredients line up with what you're looking for in a supplement. No one-size-fits-all answers here.
Love that. Your goals, your journey, your personalized deep dive. Let's go. Now, green coffee bean extract, that was all over your notes. What's the deal with that? It's not just a fancy latte, right?
Definitely not your average coffee. The buzz is all about this thing called chlorogenic acid. Early studies suggest it might be a 2-for-1 deal, good for blood pressure and metabolism.
Okay, now we're talking. And I saw something about it maybe even slowing down how our bodies deal with carbs.
Yeah, that's the theory. It could mean fewer cravings, more stable energy levels, which, if I remember correctly, is something you're really looking for, right? Those afternoon slumps?
Don't even get me started. If this could help with that, I'm all ears.
It's promising, for sure, but like with all these things, more research is always a good thing.
Mm.
Now, speaking of energy, we got to talk about the green tea extract in PhenGold.
Oh, yeah, green tea. Not just a drink anymore.
Nope, it's gone mainstream. And those catechins, those antioxidants, powerful stuff, especially this one called EGCG researchers, are really geeking out about its potential for weight management.
Okay, so EGCG, how's it work?
Think of it as a gentle nudge for your metabolism. Studies suggest it might help you burn a few more calories, even when you're not working out.
I like the sound of that. A little bonus calorie burn, who wouldn't want that? Now, you also mentioned caffeine in your notes, and PhenGold's got a decent amount, right? Like 2 cups of coffee strong.
You got 225 milligrams. Caffeine can be great, especially pre-workout, but you got to be careful with it. You mentioned you're a bit sensitive.
Oh, yeah. 1 cup too many, and I'm bouncing off the walls.
So PhenGold might be a bit much,
Yeah.
especially if you're sensitive. There are caffeine-free options out there, too, which you also mentioned in your notes. Might be worth considering.
Good point. I'm all about finding what works, not just loading up on stimulants.
But caffeine's not alone in PhenGold, right? There's L-theanine in there, too.
Exactly. L-theanine, think of it like the anti-jitter ingredient. It's supposed to promote calmness and focus without that caffeine crash later.
Okay, I'm liking the sound of that combo. Now, cayenne pepper, seriously, that's in there.
It is. Adds a little kick, right?
But does it help with weight loss, or is it just there for, the spice factor?
It's more than just spice. Cayenne pepper's got this compound called capsaicin. And capsaicin, my friend, is a rock star when it comes to boosting metabolism. It's like turning up your internal thermostat. Your body burns more calories, even at rest.
Wait, so it's like a mini calorie-burning furnace.
Yeah.
You got it. And you know what goes great with a metabolism boost? Appetite control. And that's where rhodiola rosea comes in. It's another ingredient you flagged in your research.
Yeah. Rhodiola rosea. Sounds like a mythical creature or something. But it's an adaptogen, right?
Bingo. Adaptogens are like stress relievers for your body. And we all know what happens when stress hits, right? Hello, cravings.
Oh, I know those cravings all too well.
But rhodiola rosea might be able to help. Studies show it can fight fatigue, clear your mind, even boost your mood. All things that could make resisting those cravings a little easier.
So it's like backup for your willpower. I like it.
Exactly. And on that note, let's talk L-tyrosine,
Yeah.
another amino acid you were curious about.
Yes, it's involved in making dopamine, right?
Yeah,
The feel-good brain chemical.
that's right. Dopamine's your secret weapon for motivation, focus, mood, all super important when you're trying to stay on track with those weight loss goals.
So while I'm busy making healthy choices, L-tyrosine is keeping my spirits up. I can get behind that. But we're not done yet, right?
Yeah.
There was something else. DMAE, what even is that? It does sound a bit like something out of a sci-fi movie, doesn't it?
It really does.
Yeah.
But DMAE, or dimethylaminoethanol, it's actually found naturally in some foods. The thinking is it gives your acetylcholine a boost. That's a neurotransmitter important for brain function, all that.
So it's like brain food. Interesting. And what about vitamin B3? That's in PhenGold too, right?
Right. Vitamin B3 or niacin, if you want to get technical, helps your body turn food into energy, so it's good for keeping your metabolism humming along.
Which makes sense, because I did mention wanting something that works with a healthy diet, not just a quick fix.
Exactly. And that's one way PhenGold might help makes those healthy meals even more effective.
I like it. Now, one more ingredient. This one sounds intense. Bioperine, like something out of a lab.
It does sound kind of futuristic, right? But it's actually from black pepper.
Wait, seriously? Black pepper, like the stuff in my spice rack.
The one and only. But it's concentrated, see? This bioperine, it's got a ton of piperine, which is supposed to be amazing for nutrient absorption.
Hold on, so it helps your body absorb all the other good stuff in PhenGold even better?
You got it. It's like a turbocharger for all those other ingredients.
Wow, they really thought of everything. Okay, so we've talked a lot about what PhenGold might do, but what about safety? You mentioned being sensitive to stimulants and all that caffeine.
Really good point. Natural ingredients or not, side effects are always a possibility. 225 milligrams of caffeine, that's not nothing, especially if you're sensitive.
So, what are your thoughts? Should people who are sensitive to caffeine just steer clear?
Not necessarily. It really depends on your own tolerance. You said you get jitters from coffee sometimes. Ever tried L-theanine? Some people find it helps with that.
I haven't actually heard of it, but never tried it.
Might be worth looking into. And remember, PhenGold already has L-theanine in the mix. Could be helpful.
True. Okay, that's good to know. But still, if someone has health issues or they're on medication, they should probably check with their doctor before trying PhenGold, right?
Absolutely. Always. Always talk to your doctor first, no question. They can help you figure out if it's right for you.
Makes sense. Now, your research went beyond PhenGold, right? You were looking at other options too.
Yeah, definitely. It's all about finding the right fit. One size doesn't fit all, especially with this stuff.
Exactly. So what other supplements caught your eye? You mentioned PhenQ sounds kind of similar to PhenGold.
Yeah, they share some ingredients, but PhenQ's got a few extra tricks up its sleeve, like this Ilaces reset supposed to really kick your metabolism into gear.
Okay, so if PhenGold is like a laser, PhenQ is more of a, I don't know, a floodlight, hitting things from all angles.
Perfect analogy. You also mentioned Capsoplex Burin. I think you might like that one. It's designed to optimize those workouts.
I do love a good workout. So if I'm hitting the gym, Capsoplex Burin is like my new best friend.
Potentially. It's got a lot of capsicum extract, which is what makes chili peppers hot. Remember thermogenesis. Capsicum extract is great for that.
So it's like turning up the heat on my metabolism while I'm working out. Amazing. But what about those days when I'm taking it easy? You mentioned a couple others that focus more on appetite control.
Right. You had Hunter Burn and Prime Shred highlighted in your notes. You seemed especially interested in Hunter Burn's claim about preserving lean muscle mass.
Exactly. Got to keep those gains. It looks like Hunter Burn focuses on ingredients that help burn fat and build muscle at the same time.
Right. And from what I saw in your notes, you were interested in Prime Shred's claims about focus and energy, too. You even wrote no crash next to it.
Busted. Those afternoon slumps are the worst. And I can't stand those supplements that make you jittery, then you crash an hour later. But honestly, after looking at all these ingredients, all these different supplements, it's a lot. Where do you even start?
It's easy to get overwhelmed, but remember, the whole point of this deep dive is to give you the information you need.
True. It's not about throwing a bunch of facts at you. It's about helping you make the best choice for your body, your goals.
Exactly. So now that we've covered all this, what are your non-negotiables? What are your top priorities?
That's a really good question. And you know what? My notes are a good place to start, right? They have all my thoughts in one place.
Absolutely. And don't forget, no matter what you choose, it's got to be part of a bigger picture. Supplements can be helpful, but they work best with a healthy diet, exercise, all that good stuff.
So true. It's about making lasting changes, not just quick fixes.
Think of it this way. Supplements can give you a little boost, but real change, the kind that lasts, comes from healthy habits.
Love that. It's about taking care of your body and mind in a way that lasts.
So as you continue your research, here's something to think about. What small changes can you make every day that will help you reach your goals? And stick with them, even after you've hit your target weight.
That's a great question to think about. And you know, everyone's journey is different, right? There's no right way to do this, just the way that feels best for you.
And don't forget to celebrate those wins.
Yes, every victory counts, no matter how small. Well, that about wraps it up for our deep dive into PhenGold and all its alternatives. We've gone through a lot today, but remember, this is just the beginning. It's up to you to decide what works best.
We're rooting for you.
Until next time, happy researching, and remember, your health is your wealth.